Classic. So what I've noticed, sorry I've been a little bit more talkative, what I've noticed is that there are definite differences obviously between the playthrough of each range of character. Obviously they've obvious graphical differences, but they seem to have taken the move sets available. Sorry if you hear me munching, just eating some grape licorice, it's delicious. So straight away there's no I don't know what they call it, it's the forward attack, like the little dash attack or the surge attack, whatever they want to call it in this. It's non-existent. My highest score, and I am massively behind the number one as usual. There's no jumping down attack. Obviously that was a good stunning attack, whether it's a elbow or a knee drop or something from Streets of Rage 2. That's also missing. And they reset the, I don't know what you'd call it, the recovery mechanic, where you would land on your feet, and it has gone back to probably my preferred style, to be fair, where you hold up and jump just as you land, just as you hit the ground, like so. Not that I'm going to complain with that, because there is a difference with all the characters. I think with the Streets of Rage 4 characters, you literally just hold the jump button and that's how you recover. Obviously with Streets of Rage 2 characters, it was just hold up and jump as you flew through the air. Subtle differences. It would be nice to still have access to, you know, the surge attack, the dash attack, whatever you want to call it, but there's always a good way of covering extra ground, or you know, making sure you get that hit in on someone before they have a chance to get settled and stuff like that. But you know, yeah, it's not too bad. So this is I think this was the special stage that I missed yesterday, where I was playing with Mac, the knife guy. I'm going to see if I can catch one of the knives he throws at me. Just a little experiment, see if it works. Oh, okay, it goes for a lunging attack. Not what I quite had in mind, but... it's always a nice little treat, taking the weapon back with you and seeing the horrific detail compared to if we get the little hatchet and the little carving knife in this. It's like a hunting knife or something. But yeah, it's nice to see the differences. And sort of try to stay true to the old school details. I was saying the surge attack, let's refer to it as the surge attack. It was always good on the Murphys and the Dunphys. So you could cover a lot of ground quickly and sort of put a big hit into their shield to break it quicker, but we make do. We don't have it, we never had it in the old days. There's one little touch I really enjoy, the fact that the regular criminals and the police in this game actually fight each other. I do like that little touch. Oh, so that was very nice. Corrupt with that cash in his desk. What? Oh. One at a time, gentlemen, please. Like how it still shows the old street scene for the launch of the ordnance. Bad move. Bad move. As well. No. It's funny how they've got the old school sound effect there. That's a pretty nice touch. Didn't know you could do that. Slow the old commission. I'm not appreciating your behaviour, Commissioner. Literally just could like cough a bit of corona in his general direction and kill him. Yeah, give him a little chop on the way. Bravo. So, again, my new high score. Nowhere near the world scores, but it's a high score nonetheless. Casually throwing ourselves out of the window to avoid gunfire. Not what I intended. Give us some half decent combos this time. Now here's a question. We are able to throw the fat guys with Streets of Rage 1 codes. See, back in the day we could not do that. So it's nice that they've, you know, kept some things the same and then changed other things to sort of match, but... Oh, that's... Be careful. More careful. The walkway. Perfect opportunity to get some help if you can make it to the end of it. Madam Whiplash and her rather enthusiastic Galcia. Ideally, you keep her away from them, or them away from her. Whichever way you want to phrase it. Obviously they are significantly stronger after they've had a little whiff of her. But why didn't it work for us? Well, you know. A little tip for anybody who's watching this before buying it themselves, this little spiky wall actually does cause some good damage. You keep throwing people into it. Few cheeky slaps at the end, job done. Not bad, and an A rank. There's a number of trophies relating to score. Obviously, finishing with an S rank on a mission, finishing on Mania, and finishing on, I think it's hard, all levels on hard with an S rank, which at the moment is not achievable for my standard anyway. There's going to be people out there that have done it, got the platinum on like the, you know, the first day it came out or something ridiculous like that, but yeah, see for me again, my highest score, but look at that, inverse of 4. Pretty sure he had the top score on the previous level, and that is ridiculous. It's got to be like a Mania, no damage type playthrough. Crazy, folks. That's what I say. Oh, no, we don't want to view the player. Oh, so now that's just out of order. And sort of defenceless sort of stance and just getting ruined. That's not fair. It's always a Donovan. Oh, a sneaky uppercut. As always, we make do. And crack on. So again, you can use the boundaries of the wall moving along to your advantage there. Yeah, we've got another cheeky little arcade machine now. Again, it's just a case of using a taser to punch the machine, so to speak. No, that's not fair at all. Comboed left, right and centre. Can we be cheeky? Can we squeeze past these guys, grab a taser? Get inside the arcade. So again, without the surge attacks, it's quite a, you know, when you've got so used to using it, it's quite an effective tool against this guy, keeping him at bay. Do our best as always. Nice. Woohoo. And come out with full health. Can't grumble about that. Now that's not very nice there, is it? Getting comboed through the wall, that's not on at all. And there's health in the box there as well. You, sir, are not a nice man. So, as always, avoiding walking down the hole. The only consolation's getting the health up. Cheesy points, but who cares? So I've never understood how you can smash the bottle, but you know, by hitting, you know, whoever over the head with it. But if you throw it and miss, it doesn't break. Now that's not very nice. Now Estelle should be a... That's what I found with Max, the Max playthrough I did yesterday. He's a big slow character. It makes things alternately so much harder. I've got to stop throwing it. So much harder trying to fight people like Estelle with Max because of the speed difference. And it's all well and good when you can get to her with Max, because obviously he puts out a lot of damage, but it's just getting there. Very lucky. Here's the backup. Oh, getting combo. So the ability to juggle enemies, I think, is quite a nice way to boost your combos, but they can do it to you too, and yeah, sometimes they do a lot of damage. Oh, there you go. See, when they're stunned, they shouldn't be able to do that, but oh. Finish off a little style. It's a close call though, almost getting the rocket landed on us. Oh, only a C rank. Almost halfway to the 5 million. I see getting a top score for me. As you can tell by my previous scores, haven't been doing too well. Not that I've been dying, but I always end up with a nice big combo, and then a cheesy little Galcia just comes along and gives you that little tiny little jab in the back. It takes like 2% of your health off and just ruins the combo for you. Frustrating, but it happens. And we just gotta crack on with it. Adder. Onwards and upwards. There's one thing I've been quite happy about since playing this. In the old days of Streets of Rage on the Mega Drive, there'd be times where you'll be trying to get that last guy before, you know, your zone time limit runs out, and they're just hiding just off screen at the point where you can't, you can't hit them, you can't punch them. But on this, once they're on the screen, there's no no sort of hanging off the edge. And then sometimes you can use that sort of fixed wall point as a, you know, a way to bounce them back to keep your juggles going. Use of the and then the little Z or an Altec or Donovan comes in with a cheeky uppercut out of nowhere. Every time I forget about this little steam vent. I don't know how many, I think I've done like maybe 10 playthroughs, 12 playthroughs, and I think maybe only 2 or 3 times out of all of those that I've actually avoided getting hit by that steam vent. I know it's coming, still gets me. Poor Francis, I barely knew you. Fancy yourself. So again, the dash or the surge attack is also a good way to get across those types of barriers. Ah, food item. I knew I should have grabbed it. They've taken away the ability to sort of cheese enemies with a crafty little jab. Not even finishing your normal combo, just jabbing away. The ability to German suplex the big guys. Always nice. Onwards and upwards. These little miscreants wrecking the bathroom. How very dare you. I knew that was coming. This lady's just wrecking this nice establishment. How dare they? Good behaviour will not be tolerated by the management. Having another bit of a nostalgia overload. All I could think of them was just Roadhouse. Oh, come on. I'm trying to do the back throw. Quite a few times you end up with a back attack. Again, we want to be careful with the games console there, because the arcade machine gets before we go through there. Aberdeen station. I'm sure it is Aberdeen. The big wrestler guy from Streets of Rage 2, and I think, well, it wasn't the same character, but a similar style wrestler guy in Streets of Rage 1. We fought him on the beach, and then and then again when you're going up through the, oh dear, when you're going through the final stage in the like Mr. X's mansion, and you have to fight all the bosses down the corridor. So far, so good. As usual, just grab the taser, normal attack on the arcade machine, and get your almost out of phase on then. I don't know how I managed to do a back attack on that one, but if it works, it works. I'm not going to complain. Nice. Wunderbar. The Vega stage in Street Fighter 2, fight him in this little pit fighter arena. Good old Rue. I'm hoping they bring Rue as a character I'd like to unlock at a later date. Maybe they're working on the character skins. I mean, I know it was something ridiculous like 50,000 frames of animation they had to copy from the characters such as Blaze, Streets of Rage 1 and 2 versions, because there's no way to copy the original characters. But, you know, never going to complain about hard work like that. But knowing the amount of work that they put into it just for this, you know, you've got to be grateful for that little spike of nostalgia. It's always good fun. Madam, control yourself. So with Barb on here, I noticed there is a little cheese when he does his multiple kicks. Is just to stay in one spot and just jump. Generally you can jump over it, but it's just not really working out for me today. And the cheeky shin kicks, madam, keep your shoes to yourself. It doesn't help when the biker ladies are kicking the crap out of you, but sometimes you just got to make it. Comboed like no one's business. Could have ended it sooner, but I was trying to clear up the biker ladies first, but a win is a win. A rank? If that's another top score for me, oh it is as well. That's ridiculous. But I do find although I've always enjoyed playing as Max, I do find this game is a lot easier even with the Streets of Rage 4 characters, Cherry and Blaze. Their sort of speed, the ability to get yourself in and out of trouble with them. I mean, even the movement speed of Streets of Rage 1 Blaze is amazing compared to Max. He is, I think even Floyd is faster than Streets of Rage 2 Max. Another one of the new power characters I'm guessing he's described them as, but yeah, even Floyd is faster than Max. So. Oh, the worst thing is I knew he was coming. So you can set the control scheme so that you just have the 3 buttons: jump, punch and special. I don't use that. I actually am loving the fact that they've added, so this is PlayStation 4, and circle is now the pickup button. It used to be, you know, back in the day you would smash a box and you'd see, like, it used to be an apple or a pork joint or something, and your mate you're playing with would need it more and you would accidentally pick it up because punch was the pickup button for items. So yeah, I know better than that. So yeah, I said I am liking the fact that they've added a designated, you know, collect item button. Playing with one of my friends, a few times I've sort of found myself stood over the top of an item, like sort of fighting through, you know, a couple of guys and sort of waiting for my friend to come and collect it. It's not that you have to protect it because they don't pick up food items, but yeah, the same goes for weapons. You know, you'd be stood over the top of a bat or something trying to stop Donovan from picking it up, and you know, you're sort of guarding it with your life until they come over. Oh, sorry. So yeah, I do appreciate that addition, the pickup button. See, back in the Mega Drive days of our 3, or depending if you had a 6-button controller, we didn't have much choice on the matter. We had just generally the standard 3 buttons. But I remember playing, I think it might have been Streets of Rage 1 or 2 on one of my friend's Mega Drives, and he had like a flight joystick. So you've got the trigger and the thumb button on the top and 2 buttons on the base. And I don't know why, I was just obsessive playing with that. If I went to my mate's house, rather than use the normal Mega Drive controllers, I'd always use that. He thought it was quite funny, but I was like, oh, this is so cool. You're using a flight control joystick to play a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Good old days, we look back and laugh. The agility of players like Blaze just outshines Max and Floyd like no one did. It's so much easier to avoid it's like a cyborg that jumps about, like the boss on the mid-boss on the first level. And you fight another one later on in the game. I think like 2 more actually. One has on the construction site. There's another one on the castle of White Island. he does like a jumping slam attack, and it's so much easier to avoid what he's doing when you're like Blaze or Cherry. Getting around these big judo guys to come and, you know, throw them about. Never punch them, never throw weapons at them, because you're going to get smashed in the face. They have a pretty sweet counter-attack technique. That's it. You see them stand there with their hands open, you know what's coming. I've never made it through this section without getting clobbered, so... Oh! Not a bad combo though. Not a bad combo. It's a pretty good combo. I've got quite a nice little score there. Combos definitely make the difference, and you've got to keep your combos up. I think it's like every 8,000 points is a new life. It doesn't make too much difference in this. They give you like 2 lives at the start of each level. So, you know, your score reset. It's not like in the old days where your score would keep counting up. I think it's like every 100,000 or something back in the... Dear oh dear. Gotta play smart. Fight smarter, not harder. What can we do? Expecting a flying knee then, but I was saying about the temperamentalness of the back throw. Should be nice and easy, hold back and attack, but with the new control scheme, as I said, the pros and cons. They've added the pickup button for items, which is great, but also pressing away from the enemy and attack does your rear attack, which used to be a case of just pressing jump and attack like that, or you could like hold down jump for your charge attack, which obviously Streets of Rage 1 characters don't have. Yeah, you could hold jump and or attack, and then just press the other one just to do your rear attack. You'd be fine. But with the addition of the multiple, see like that, should have been a throw. It's time for a bit of ramming. I deserve it. Here's another little feature that I've enjoyed that they've added in, where you can change your food items. It does get a bit confusing. Again, playing with my mate the other day, and I was telling him to pick up the little pizza slice, which is what I had selected as my small food item, and he was like, what pizza? And there's a pizza right there. I was really confused about what I was getting at. Sometimes we can give them a little bit of cheese to a bit of damage. Sometimes we can't. But we've got to... top tip for fighting against she-bulls, to use your vertical up and down movements across the play area. Generally it does help, believe it or not, as bad as my current play would suggest. It can be quite helpful to do. So he will change his... He will change his altitude, shall we say, his attitude on the screen. He will change to sort of attack you, and you can generally sort of coax him into a mistake and get a little cheeky combo off on him. It's a nice little challenge here to see if I can get through without dying. Got one more. Chuck a little special out. About one more. Oh, there you go. 2 more attacks worth of health. See, only needs a couple more of them and he's down, but that one I wasn't even on the same plane of combat as him. He's still able to get me. And again, there you go with the juggle. It's all well and good as long as they're not juggling you. Zero dear. Sometimes it is beneficial to catch yourself and land on your feet, avoid that little snippet of danger, but with these guys jumping about, it's not always... Oh, he has like a pixel of health. But mission complete. Onwards and upwards. Bad, and a B rank. And how do we do? What do we reckon? Another top score for me, nowhere near their top scores, but it's pretty good going. I find the new version of Blaze and Cherry, again, it's so easy to get through the levels. Their surge attacks, the forward punch, very, very good. Especially Blaze, she does like a somersault with a fireball in her hands. Very, very good for juggling enemies. You can basically keep cheesing bosses to death just by bouncing them off the floor, and you keep doing this somersault attack over and over again. It's so handy, really, really handy. With Cherry, she does her surge attack is like it covers quite a good distance. You can use it to avoid the fire rings or the AoE attacks of certain enemies, or the little grenades, or the acid bottles, or the flame bottles. It's like a flying knee attack, again on fire, because why not? And you can get some pretty good combos with that. It's always I think only once or twice I've managed to get through this and not get hit by those rails. So it's always my mission to make it through this stage without getting caught on a rail. One, just a little challenge for yourself, and two, I don't want to take damage. That's normally the Donovan or the Altet or the Z. Oh, a cheeky kidney punch from the copper. Yeah, normally as he jumps in, you're getting with the uppercut or like that. Dear oh dear. That was a definite land on my feet moment. challenge would be to make it through this stage without dying. I think 1 or 2 punches or a cheeky tap from a rail, and that is a life lost. I think it's about 1,000 points extra you get per life you have. So being on the ground after being slapped down and tased, absolutely fine for getting underneath the... There we go. Thought that would have been a death there. Can I get to the health box before Estelle kills me? That's the current mission. No. It's always the way. Always the way. Carried away in the combo there. The front throw. Good. Quite an agile character. Now I think Estelle would make a good player character. With the skins they got in here, it'd be quite fun. Got a good moveset. And if her special is calling in an NPC to help you, that would be pretty cool. Commissioner, bad man, go away. I think it's still kind of safe and taking a bit of damage there. Come on. Quite a dangerous character, the Commissioner. He does this sort of multi-punch attack that, thankfully, he's not using it at the minute, but he can juggle you with it, and he starts juggling you. You end up taking a lot more damage than you really want, especially when there's no health items. Boss stages. Obviously, like an amateur, I picked mine up quite early, but one of them was to save my life, and the other one was because I was pretty low. Oh, see what I mean about the throw? Someone who can't really stun too well. But I think enemies in general seem to wake up quite easily from stun attacks. There you go, cheeky back kick. Why not? How did we do on this one? Oh, B rank, not too bad. Wasn't a high score for me on that one, but not far. My high score was max yesterday. I think it's a fair bit quicker than that playthrough there. So, onwards. Surely they've not been deceived. Surely not. So we wake up a little worse for wear. You see on the health bar we had the we have the little green deficit, shall we call it, and that's like when you use your special, you can use your own health as power for the normal special attacks. However, when you get left with the green deficit, you have to punch the enemies or kick them, damage them in some way to regenerate that deficit. But if you've got 20% of your health missing, you're regenerating it with your attacks, and they give you one cheeky punch, all of the deficit is wiped. It's all completely gone. So yeah, the acid, the poison, this green goo leaves you with deficit, and again you can be inside it and hit them, keep your health up because you're striking them, but one cheeky punch, one bit of damage, and you lose all the health in that deficit. Come on. Good, you can kind of let them defeat themselves, really. Something I've been doing a fair bit, but just not other than hitting myself with the acid. Catching grenades, enemies' grenades, the little flame bottles, the poison bottles. Just a nice little addition there where you can pick it back up, or catch it, sorry, mid-air. It's a really nice addition, I like that. Even with the cyborg guy, when he's got his bats, or the what else does he have? The pipes, the maces. When he sends them careening through the air at you, you can pick them up and catch them, sorry, mid-air and throw them back. Couldn't catch it. So I've already got the trophy for it, but there is actually a trophy for taking this golden chicken or golden turkey statue back to the storehouse, and anyone who's played the old school Streets of Rage games would remember the turkey or the roast chicken being the big health item. Just a little bit of nostalgia there. Yourself, madam. Should I take the chicken? Should I take the grenade? Grenade's probably more useful, but it's literally here. And then you just bring it in, and it's like reunited or something it's called. So this is always a tough one. You've got not only these little dudes, which, they're not difficult to beat. From Streets of Rage 2. So not only do you have Shiva to fight, but you also have Mr. X waiting in the background. And again, there's no health regeneration in between fights, so ideally you've got to get through Shiva, because it used to be a case of you could use your, so with Streets of Rage 2 you had the two types of special, one where you stood still and pressed the A button, and depending on who you are, if you're mapped you do like a spinning hammer fist. With Skate you did a little sort of breakdancing backspin. What was Blaze? Blaze like a somersault, I think it was, like a somersault with some sort of energy wave coming off her hand. And then Axel was like a dragon punch sort of whirlwind. And you could use that to get underneath the bullets, you know, avoid damage. But in this, you don't have the luxury. Oh. So yeah, first boss, bonus boss, unable to defeat. It's one of those ones where you got it's a lot easier in 2-player, but if you're playing smart and not playing stupid like I normally do, taking silly risks, you can manage it. Rock and hard place on that one. So the poison lady is definitely normally the one that I get rid of first. She has that sort of whip attack that stuns you and it isn't very nice. No. It doesn't really matter which one you get rid of first. They're both equally damaging, whether it's the flames on the ground or the acid on the ground. It's always worthwhile sort of focusing on one. Instead of trying to do damage to both of them at the same time. It's possible to sort of knock them down within a short space of time together, but sort of spreading your damage and your time between the two is counterproductive. But whatever is your preference, really. We've got to wait for her to stop doing her madness, come out of the fire. Quite a good bit of damage. A couple of hits. You can sort of cheese them into a little stun, but these ladies seem to be able to shrug off stuns and straight away they do the AoE. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Bang. There we go. Nice little finisher, the somersault. The B-Rank, not too bad. My second highest score, not too bad. to the Y tower. And the first time on this map, oh, so this level, very confusing. It was very steamy, very slippery. With who's I playing with? Escape, that's the one. He can basically traverse the top to the bottom of this area, shall we say, in one move because he slides so much further than anyone else. Yeah, it can be handy, it can be a hindrance when you're trying to line up and get your attacks going, or when you're trying to dodge, it can take you out of danger, or sort of take you into it faster. I'm quite surprised how all the, maybe they're old Yakuza guys, all the guys sort of sitting around the outside in the steam room just completely unfazed, people fighting to the death around them. Oh, now that was cheeky. That was too far. A nice little throw collateral. It's always handy. It used to be, if you hit someone with the collateral impact of your slam, say Max's German suplex or Max's atomic drop, they would take equal damage to it. Not what I intended. I should know better. I should know better. Don't punch these guys. Throw them. Throw them around. Especially the backdrop, the German suplex. Super effective. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think it's going to be like a judo or aikido. A little bit too big and open for a karate stance. I think it is judo. But I could be wrong. Cheese into there. Never be ashamed of the cheese. So I always try to see if I, although you do get money drop down if you do smash the glass, try to see if I can get through without smashing the glass on this one. I don't think I've ever actually been able to do it, but it's always worth a try. And again, with those sort of attacks, it is an instant instant death for them, and also We take a massive hit of damage if not we die when we go out there. These like Ruby and Garnet, not very nice ladies. Mean man. Yeah, with the big guys, if we can throw them out, I mean, I know we don't get as many points. Sometimes you just got to make do. It's certainly a lot better than getting flamethrowed constantly or belly blocked. There we go. So kept one intact. And then we have Max, our big wrestler friend. Definitely was greatly missed by me in the Streets of Rage 3. I've never been a fan of Dr. Zan. And thankfully, you're not sort of punished by breakthrough. Yes. You know, you're not sort of forced to use all the characters, although you do get like a little score bonus for using each character. I think it's like 2,000 points for like a first time finishing a character on a level. Here we go. He's angry. With those, you want to be directly beneath him. And you can only go horizontally at an angle. And with the hammer fist, you want to be left or right, because you can only travel up and down with that one. There we go, nice little finisher. And you've got mission completed. Got an A rank, nice. And okay, you get a bonus for a new A rank. And I've got a high score there. And again, nowhere close to the world top scores on that one. And here we go. Every time he hits me with that. No better than me. Got myself into a lot of trouble already. Been beaten in the first area. Oh. I probably would have restarted. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh. So you've got to be careful with this drop. And what happens as soon as I mention it, as soon as I think about it, I get very at it. What am I doing? Calling a special on a Z or a Z. Should be ashamed of yourself. I should have been out of the attack one, but I was. It's not fair. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. So this is what I was saying about fighting smart, and I am not doing it. Oh. So on this stage, the wrecking ball can be your best friend. Keep that going, and it keeps enemies across the bridge nicely distracted, taking big damage. Keeps your combo going up higher and higher as well, which is nice. And a life. So wait for the pendulum effect to start. It was a bit cheesy, but what can we do? I could see him coming, I couldn't avoid it. Too worrying, we should be okay. On our way to another spare life, onto the boss. Am I going to get 6,000 points against the boss? Maybe after the old level is done. That's quite good. Cherry's another character you can get behind the boss and still have sort of maximum effectiveness with your attacks. Like I said, never be afraid to use the cheese. Sometimes in games like this you have to use the cheese. I don't know if that big one still, yeah, it still will hit you. Oh, big fireball and a ricochet. There we go. Like I said, never be afraid to cheese. Not a bad score. Oh, I was expecting a C rank on that one, but let's see, how do we compare to ourselves? Third place on my overall, not too bad. Plenty of C's and B's. Onto the plane. Then another map with the environmental hazards of the edge of the lift platform, or the elevator platform, whatever you want to call it. Oh, getting bullied. Is one of my favourite little jokes in this one, is tempting the Francis characters to throw themselves over with their little sort of flying kick combos. Oh. Take me back to the amateur hour. The third type of caught one, not the other. It's nice to get the guys to attack their own little pals. Oh. So I think these ladies actually do throw them sometimes where they think you're going to be. So if you're walking forward or away from them, they'll throw it like into what should be your path. Oh, juggled as well. Oh, what am I doing? Patience is a virtue. Game face is on max serious. I didn't think so how I'm bloody playing, but oh, come on. Timing that one was terrible. Nice little combo there. so many unblockable attacks this guy has. So we'll just try and wear him down as best we can, really. I avoided that. Bad man, Mr. Y. Bad man. But not a bad score to finish on. Oh, nice A rank. Could be my top score. There you go. So I am on this list as 786th in the world, and I've just beaten that high score, so I will be higher. Sweet. No, he's going to shoot us. Yeah. And the plane is going down. So we've got quite a lot of health to make up on this one. Avoiding these cheesy little Galcia punches or the Brash or the Jonathans is our top priority. It makes it a lot easier when you've got most, if not all, of your health back. Nice little combo if I can get a couple more hits. Nice. On our way to a extra life already. So the little biker lady there was about to do her unblockable pile driver attack that does a silly amount of damage. But it's one of those ones again, it's unblockable, unavoidable, unless you can hit her before she can sort of make contact with you. Oh, again, invulnerable when they're doing one of those sort of like flashing attacks. And again, some of the ones that they can, like the, oh, there we go. juggles me with it as well. Like the ruby, the garnet, the little sort of punk chips, they can change the altitude, the attitude of their little stiletto drop kicks. Same with Max and his specials, the shoulder charge and the hammer fist. Yeah, they're those sort of gold, silver, bronze. Those guys are annoying. With the, I think they were just bronzes just then, and they're multiple unblockable. I always do that. They're unblockable like multi-shot. Always the little scabby ones that get you. So that's the third android cyborg, whatever you want to call it. Better than that. So I defended myself from all the incoming weapons and got smashed in the face by a Duncan for a Z. But we go ever onwards. So one of my favourite things about the catch of thrown weapons is these ninja styles and being able to throw them back most of the time. Nice little combo going there. Again, about fighting smart. And that was not smart. What was that? Oi! Should be able to get about 3,000-ish along here. earned a life to make up for the poor excuse for losing one. Boy. Losing track of thoughts though, not even watching the screen. Should know better than that. I'm defeated momentarily. Oh damn, come back. So with these two together, it's definitely advisable to get rid of him first. I'm hoping to avoid that one. Oh wow. Mr. Y. Now when you get to this part of the boss fight, if you kill her first, or damage her enough first, she will jump into the robot suit, and then he will stay on the ground. It's a lot easier to fight her because obviously he pings across the map, and yeah, he pings across the map, throwing grenades, firing, his rocket launcher. You do a lot of damage from far away. She then jumps on board. Nice combo I got on the robot with that rocket launcher. So. or she is, sorry. There we go, finishing our combo. Nice. I'll skip the credits and stuff. Really interesting. A bit of artwork in the background, but you can see that a bit skims by. Blaze wearing a lot less than what she normally wears. I think it's the concept, a bit of concept art or something. And then a trophy, all clear the Streets of Rage 1 character. Wunderbar. Nice, and then how do we do there? My second highest score. Not bad at all. Oh. Done it again. We don't want to look at the character. So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.